Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Tigers' offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes the bunch formation. To the air, it's Klubnik. Locates the tight end, it's complete. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Caught in the backfield, it's Randall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looks right for a quick completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Play number 8 in this this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. But the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on third down in the red zone? Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Indiana's offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Grab down the middle. It's Becker. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. We bring him down to the 25 and move closer and closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Over the middle, it's Becker. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here. I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Indiana. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempts. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On the run, it's Randall. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Starts with excellent field position. Play action here on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The game's still tied here in the first quarter.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Impressive spin there. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
On first down, it's play action. Close to the tight end. Catch made in space without. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop control behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds his man. It's Williams. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
The defense has stuffed them twice in a row. Will they try to throw for it here on 3rd down? To the air, it's Klubnik. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. A The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Pass rush closing in. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and 10 play coming up. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Aimed to the 35-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Hoosiers line up on first and 10 now. Oh, a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come up now, 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. A That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Second down after that previous play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough to get a first down there. Looking to throw yet again. Caught on the outside. It's Becker.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The Hoosiers will have to kick this away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic first down coming. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
They'll set up for the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally and get some points out of this possession? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Looking for a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Finding space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down and the 15.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football. And here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And that's good for a first down near the 40. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Hemby. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Looking for a gap. It's Hemby. Fights through a tackle. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cord to stop him for a loss.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. They'll hand it off. And they're able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, I'm going to start to wonder, should I go for this?
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He gets loose. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. First down here for this offense. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass not complete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Trying to find some room. It's Randall. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
So on 3rd and short, they elect to go for the deep ball, and they fail to connect. Now they've got a very tough decision ahead of them on 4th down.
And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Williams. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Tigers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Randall. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Randall. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the return will be brought down. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion with the tight end. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Throwing off play action. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a first down for the offense.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Nice grab. It's Cooper. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
First down. Looking to pass.
That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in a discipline penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You're on a slant route. You'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
The Hoosiers line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Put up behind the receiver. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Indiana. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a 1-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out of the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Now it's 2nd down here. Using his legs, it's Randall. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short on the 27. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the 1st down at the 41.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field, so let's check this out. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball in his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Cooper. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the 1st down yardage. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back, The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. With the catch, it's PENN. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. That offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Poor starting field position here for the offense. Working clock with the ground game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Grab made by the tight end. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
This guy just continues to come up with big plays. I mean, this game really at this point is out of reach, and yet this guy continues to be showcased. One of the best tight ends in the country, shown his ability to win on the inside, has the athletic ability to get matched up to the outside and make defenses pay for that. He's done it here, and to me has a lot to do with why they're enjoying this nice lead.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And that knee should do it. We have our national champions.